Okay, ready. Hello, everyone. Whack-115 here, coming at you with...
aurabeast2468. You finally get to see my face after all this time.
I was just going to say
with
that.
all the Evo videos. So,
Stupid
love
dinos.
it, hate it, do whatever the fuck you want.
There's a reason dinos are extinct.
Shut up, you pimp. Anyway.
Moving on.
Moving on. This is my deck profile on mermail atlanteans. I modified it a bit since when I talked with it a while ago, but I like this build better. I don't know why, I just do. So, to start off, the sexy beast on top is Glacia. Sexy piece of beast right here. In order to summon it, you need exactly 5 waters, and when summoned, you get to randomly pick 2 cards from your opponent's hand and send them to the grave. Great against any deck except for Dark Worlds. That is when they take advantage of that.
Dark Worlds take a dump on them.
Pretty much. Next, we have the Genex engine, 3 Undines. Personally, I don't like the Genex engine because if I get controllers in hand, the deck's basically fucked itself up.
We saw that Saturday.
Yeah, that you beat me with for the first time because of that.
I kicked your butt.
Shut up, nigga, shut up. But anyway, he is your main engine card because you can either send Marksman to destroy face downs, Dragoons to search out your Megalos or Glacia or Deep Sea Diva, or your heavy infantry to destroy a face up and to get a controller to your hand. So he's basically the card that helps start off the whole engine routine of the deck. And he's also a level 3, so you can actually sign. And if you have a Megalo out, you can tribute him to attack twice, so you don't have a lonely 1200.
Yeah, you did that against me.
I know, that was funny as fuck. And then we have Genex Controller. I only run 2 because I don't have Common Charity. If I had Common Charity, I would run a 3rd, but
Sorry.
no, someone forgot to bring it.
Sorry!
But other than that, I'm running 2 for now. When the new set comes out, I will be taking out the Genex engine because I like the new mermails because they make the deck a lot more defensive, and I play it defensively. So, and he's also a tuner, so I can synchro with mermail Abyss Pike to get my Gungnir out, or Black Rose, or whatever, or rank summon with if Undyne's still on the field for rank 3. Next, 2 Deep Sea Diva. I'm not running 3 because she can actually be a dead card because you want your weaker Atlanteans to stay in your deck or in your hand. But if I have to, I can just summon her to go into a rank 2, or Sacred Summon for Armory Arm, or Sacred Summon for any level 5.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just said any rank 2, damn it.
Oh, I didn't hear you say any rank 2.
Yeah, I said any rank 2, yeah.
Okay.
So, 2 Deep Sea Diva, not 3, because she's also easy to search out. And next we have the star. 3 sexy Megalos. He is the sexy beater of the deck. Special summon him by sending 2 waters from your hand to your grave.
Gay.
Hey, he's sexy for that reason. Send your Marksman, your Heavy Infantry, your Dragoons, any spare Undines you have in your in your hand, not in your deck. But
He'd be broken if you could do it from your deck.
what?
He'd be broken if you could do it from your deck.
He would be. He fucking would be. But he's broken off how he is. And when he's summoned that way, you search for an Abyss card. Basically, you search for your Abyss Sphere to your hand and tribute a water to attack twice. He activates the mermail effect. The Atlantean effects if they get sent to a graveyard to activate a water monster effect. So either way, he's fantastic.
We're having a tiny earthquake here.
Yep.
You keep hitting the table, knocking my arm around.
2 Abyss Pikes. He is your Rhoda of your deck. You send a water from your hand to your grave to add a level 3, which is your Genex Undine, your Abyss Lens, or your Marksman if needed to. But yeah, he acts as the Rhoda, and again, his is a discard effect, which is a cost, so he walks around skill drain.
Is that a man in a fish costume?
Yeah, you could say that. Or
He's like Sirocco.
Actually, you could say he's Thor wearing a fish suit.
He became Aquaman. He's jealous of Aquaman.
Yeah, he really is. But you mostly want to search out your Undine with Pike's effect. But next set, I will be running 3 because I love the next set. 3 Lens. Just in case if you don't get that Abyss Sphere, you can still pull off the summoning effect with her, so that way you can get Pike or you can get Megalo and whatnot. You can also rank 3 with her, and if she's in your hand and you already used them and you have a Megalo, you can just use them for a Megalo summon cost. She's great either way.
And she looks like your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, shut up. Next, we have the Atlanteans. 3 Marksmen. I really like it. Why? He's a rank 3. He's a not rank 3. He's a level 3. Help to make rank 3s.
He's an exceed.
Shut up. Just shut up. When sent to the graveyard by a water monster effect, destroy face down, which is really big this format, so that's why I'm running 3 of him. And when he inflicts damage, special summon an Atlantean from the deck. I used to run assault troops, but I had to make room for my 3rd Megalo because I was getting more consistent plays with the 3rd Megalo. So, yeah. Next, 2 heavy infantries. He's the opposite of marksman, where marksman destroys face downs, a heavy infantry destroys face ups. And when he's on the field, I can do additional summon 1 level 4 or lower Sea Serpent, which that's really key for this deck. Because I can, let's say I play Diva, summon this, and then I summon either this guy. I get level 8, or if I summon this guy, I get a level 7, aka Gungnir. Or normal summon another Diva, get him out, and I can do whatever shit I want. So, yeah. But I mainly use them for Diva and to gachi plays, because this deck's weakness is raw power, besides Megalo. But next set, when the new Atlantean mermail Abyss lead comes out, the deck will be more sufficient of going over beat decks.
How many monsters do you run?
I think 24 in this deck.
Okay, I was going to say, we're on monsters for a while.
Yeah, because genex mermail Atlanteans are monster heavy.
Yeah.
And also the Atlanteans destroy stuff, so...
And you surge, so might as well not be that many.
It searches heavily. And then one of the best key cards is Drug Guns. When on the field, level 3 or lower Sea Serpents can attack directly. 1800 attack, so he can do himself pretty well. It's just he sucks when he goes against Thunder King running into 1900 beaters. When he gets sent to the graveyard by a water monster effect, search out your Sea Serpent, and since Megalo's a key Sea Serpent, yeah, you mainly search him out, because Megalo is just fucking fantastic. So, that's it for monsters. Look at the stack. Monsters.
24. Probably.
I actually don't know how many is in there, but I know it's more than 20. Now let's move on to the spells. 1, 2, 3. 3 MSTs, because this deck hates back row if anything. Access back row heavy format. Destroy back row, so let's say if I have to send marksman to the graveyard, I can focus on marksman to destroy either a face down monster or just another face down spell and trap if needed to. So, 2 salvage. I know the deck that topped at Seattle ran 1, but I like abusing these guys, the Atlanteans, as much as I can. And sometimes when I need Undyne, I bring it back, and then I just pull shenanigans off with it. So, 2 salvage, but when next set comes out, I'm going to use 3, because Abyss Dyne is fucking fantastic with this card. Staples, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and Pyavris.
It's a twister on DM.
Pretty much.
the
Dirty Hole, the Big Storm, the Pacifist Icon, and the Hitler Stash Pot.
Is your monster born from LOB?
No, it's the Legendary Collection.
Oh.
But it has the new writing and it's sexier, so yeah.
I was wondering because it looks like the same shiny as mine.
Yeah, because they're both ultras, damn it. Now let's go on to the traps. Abyss Sphere is fucking fantastic. It's basically another Abyss Lind, but what you do is when this card is activated, special summon 1 mermail from your deck. However, you cannot play spell cards when you activate this, so you have to be careful on how to use it. And then when this card goes, the monster goes. So most basic combo is Lind. Since the monster effect's negated, her effect is not on the field. Her effect activates in the grave, which this does not do anything to her. So you basically get a free summon out of Lind effect. Or since this card says negate effect, not activation, you can summon Pike and still play his cost effect, which works great with the Atlantean concept, but you don't get the search effect. You can't negate cost. You really can't negate cost, and that's what's great about this deck.
I apologize for the tiny earthquake.
Oh, shut up. But anyway, this card is great. You gotta run at 3. I do not care. You have to run at 3. A Torrential. I was running 2, but Mirror Force is better right now, so 1 Torrential.
This is weird.
1 Judgment, 1 Warning. Since I have the Torrential, since I have a lot of field control in this deck, the Solemn Warnings aren't used as much. And also, with all that destruction, I want to preserve my life points as much as I can, rather than spending 2,000, a fourth, and spending half, legit a half, of what my life points is. So, yeah. That's why I'm running one of each. 2 Mirror Force, because decks swarm this format. Why not blow them all up at once, like little idiots?
Have you ever used both Mirror Forces in one game?
Yep.
Oh, I've never seen you use both.
Well, I used one, and then if I have one in hand, I would send to graveyard for Gungnir. And then I win games that way. So that way I can increase my draw power. And then 1 Start Road because of Stardust.
Guys, what you up to?
Making a video.
Hold on. 1 Start Road. Negate destruction effects. Since we have double Torrential, we have double Mirror Force, we have Heavy Storm, we have Judgment Dragon, we have Dark Hole, we have all those fuckers.
We have Earthquakes! Stop shaking me!
Yes! It can negate Earthquakes! Bring out Stardust, give me a free 25 beater, I don't care, and negate some kind of shit. Alright, so that's it for the spells and traps. Here's for the extra deck. Starting with the Xyz. Deck out Storm Roll, easy to get out with Diva, and it can attack twice. Gachi just for that extra power. Number 17, Zen Mains. He can activate the water monster effects because the water monster effect says activate a water monster, and he's a water, so it works for him. And then Zen Mains, it's because of Zen Mains.
Because he's Zen Mains. Enough said.
1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Gaga Cowboy. Reason why I run Abyss Dweller, because he acts like a mini Gachi. He powers up all waters when his XP material is a water. At the same time, I would have him equipped, send him to grave, negate mirror matches, like shut mirror matches down and Dark World, and get a free search at the same time. So, he's great. Gaga Cowboy, just because he's a cowboy.
Enough said. Cowboy.
And he also helps outrun big guns too. And for that last little bit of damage on defense, detach, and your opponent loses 800, just for lulz, just legit lulz. Next, we have Big Eye and Mermail Abyss Gaius. Big Eye takes control of shit. You can get 2 level 7s out easy. Mermail Gaius is meant to go against Machinas, Malefic Field, or whatnot. Any deck that runs really a lot of heavy, high levels, and he can outrun them, so, yeah.
How often do you get Big Eye out?
I get Big Eye out, like, 1 out of 2 to 3 games. Because I have 3 Megalos, so I can spam the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now on to Sacros. Armory Arm. No, level 4 can equip. I can use it for the rank 4 summons easy, since there's only like 5 level 4s in the deck. This makes it the 6th level 4. Catastrophe, because of Catastrophe. Gungnir, well, we all know Gungnir's reason in this deck, because he activates their effects.
Eventually he'll be banned.
He's like 3 pluses in 1. Black Rose. I barely use Gungnir's effect as much as I used to. I abuse Megalos more, which is really weird. Stardust for the Starlight Road, and I can get him out fast. Scrap Dragon, I can get him out fast. And then Mistworm. Diva plus Marksman plus level 4 equals Mistworm, and I get to pop shit, bounce shit. Yeah, you know what to do. Anyway, that is the extra deck in the main deck of my mermail Atlanteans. Until next, that is the deck itself. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe, comment. There will be a link to Team Bright Shadows YouTube channel, which we just uploaded, and we barely use it, but we're going to try to start using it more.
Yeah.
And each one of Wacky Wombat 15, Cypher the Sky Dragon, because he's another team player, and then my profile, aurabeast2468. Other than that, rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever, and I say peace, fools, peace.
Bye, everybody.